I was gone for an entire weekend, and I had stuff releasing over the weekend, but because I was gone, it meant that I didn't have any other footage to put up.
Uh,
And for me, finding a time in the day where I'm not going to get interrupted by littles who need me, which
yeah.
I love them, but I have legit, I don't know if you've seen some of my episodes where I had to literally like edit a circle or a block
Yes.
over,
Yes, I
yeah,
have.
over my child's face because I had no clue that they were there.
Yes, I have seen that. I giggled to myself.
Oh my gosh, when I saw, because I go through the edits, right? I go
Yeah.
through it and I meticulously look through and find places that I can cut out. I was like, "Oh shoot, I can't cut this part out because I'm like making dialogue or not making, I'm saying the dialogue and it's not going to make sense if I cut it out." So I was like, "Okay, so I'm just going to put this little graphic over my little child's face because they literally stood there behind me for who knows how long with this curiosity. What's mommy doing?" I'm like, I didn't know that they were there.
Kids are sneaky, man.
So sneaky. And then I cut it out of the video, obviously, but there was a part that made me laugh hysterically. If I could find it, I'll like clip it and send it to
Please
you.
do.
Because my child went from on camera, like if you're looking at the video from my right side all the way to my left side. And I have this moment where I like stop talking for a second and I just kind of listen. And you can tell, like, I'm sensing someone next to me, and so I turn and look, and that giant hairdo of her of theirs is right next to me, and I, like, jumped in my chair. I'm like, "Baby, what are you doing in here?"
That's funny.
"I'm
Piper.
sorry, mommy, I just wanted to be with you." I'm like, "You're adorable. Why are you here?"
That is so funny. I'm sorry. Do not. You be
That's fine.
nice. Go over there.
Anyway, I can
My
keep telling
my
stories,
own puppers are causing trouble.
I'm sorry. Do you
It's
wanna
okay.
do career?
Yeah, we can do that.
Bonus jobs, we can do career. Alright.
I'm game for
Let's
whatever. I want relaxation today. It has been a
well,
long couple weeks.
this is going to be a bit of a not sure how this is going to work. Oh gosh, there's so many instructions. Oh my word, that's so many
I have
instructions.
to sneeze.
Ah, okay, so I have to somehow
I'm
get
sorry, doll.
you uh yes.
Yes.
Waiting for an assistant. Invite my friend.
Invite me.
I'm trying. It won't let me.
Dolly is looking at me because so she was minding her own business, laying on the blanket next to me as she always does when we play. And Piper
Mhm.
just comes over and like lays on her front legs and Dolly's just looking at me like, please get her off of me.
Uh-oh. I
Piper,
got kicked.
Piper, leave her
Why did I
alone.
get kicked?
I can try to invite you.
Well, yeah, you give it a try, because it
All
didn't
right,
like me.
let's see here. So we were doing a career.
Yep, I went to start career. It has like a van on it for me.
Oh, I can join a player's co-op game.
Yeah, but I don't know how to.
Okay, so start job.
Hmm.
Okay, so there's all of the. Okay, continue.
It doesn't even say that you're playing,
Oh, that's weird.
which is weird. And
Allow
maybe you're not
another
in it yet.
allow another player to join and assist your career. This can be turned off. Yes.
Yeah.
So invite.
Oh, join. I'm going. I hit the join. I found you, and I'm trying. I'm hoping that my internet will cooperate tonight.
Hope so. Oh,
Oh, no, unable to connect to the host.
no.
Oh,
Oh,
weird.
you can rotate the. Oh,
Uh, join, join. This is gonna be super sad if we can't get it to work.
it's gotta work.
I don't know.
Here.
Nope, it's not letting me.
What if I actually send you the invite?
The game. I think it's just I'm my whatever game connection is not wanting to connect to the host, which is weird. Maybe my internet is freaking out on me. My stream is working, so that doesn't quite make sense. Let me go into the settings really quick and see if I can figure it out.
Okay.
General mount sensitivity. Nope, that didn't work.
How about, oops.
Hmm.
How about you start a career, or just
Okay.
start, you go ahead and start.
Yeah. Resume
Oh,
job.
my game crashed.
Oh, lovely.
It just straight up crashed. It was like, sorry,
It's I'm
not today.
all right.
Okay.
I'm allowing friends.
Allowing
So let
friends.
me know when your
Okay.
game is back up and running.
So join a co-op game. Oh yeah, it says you're
Make
not.
sure.
It says you're not playing it at all. There's no friends playing.
I apparently am having a network error and I don't know how to fix that.
Oh, that's weird.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try restarting my game.
Okay.
So I'm determined to make this happen. If this doesn't work,
We're gonna be
then
figuring something
we
else out.
will try something else. It works really smooth once the game's up and running. It's just trying to connect to a person that is
Yeah,
definitely difficult.
I don't understand why it's crashing.
All right, co-op is on.
Do you by any chance have a room code?
Nope. If you hit join co-op, no, it's not letting me.
This is
You can try again if you want. I don't know how
stupid.
to fix this. Unless my internet is just completely freaking out on me right now.
Let's do this. The first thing that comes up.
Sorry, everybody. We're trying to figure it out.
Oh, May 20th, 2022. Oh no, that's a different thing. People are hosting.
Says while all common issues. I'm Googling what might be causing it. Oh, but this was a long time ago.
You must make sure you are online. I am online, right?
I
I mean, I'm marked as online, right? I think I am.
thought I was too. Yeah, I'm online. I'm checking another potential problem that I normally have with games when they freak out on me. It's because I don't have an update done on my computer, so I'm looking at that. Briefings. Hmm. These are all 2022 multiplayer not working, but we're in 2023.
Yeah, I'm not.
All right.
Well, that might be
There's
it.
cross-platform play, but we don't have that. So try one more time. My computer's up to date. Here, I just sprayed the car a little bit to kind of initiate the game.
Okay.
Maybe I have to do the tutorial. I'm doing the tutorial. Switch nozzle. Let's go red. Whoa. Whoa. Left control. Army mode.
Oh, I can do crossplay.
Base.
Doesn't give me anything though.
Tab. I'm doing the tutorial, and then maybe it'll be nice to me. Aim mode. What does aim mode mean? Oh, I like aim mode. Okay. Open and close inventory. I have inventory. All right. Is that it? Is that all you got
Oh.
for me, game?
Oh, I can lay down. Why would you want to lay down on the floor and pressure wash? I feel like this is oh, wow.
Army mode, man. Okay. I put mine as co-op on.
Okay, let me. I am also just quickly doing the little tutorial.
Network. The network does not like me. Here, you start it. I'm gonna try and join you.
I am here.
Are you in co-op mode?
I believe so, yes. Yeah, I have it as, oh wait. There we go. Friends only.
Okay. Join. Please work. It's not loading. You son of a...
Is it showing me available and it's just not loading, or it's just not working at all?
It just won't load at all. I can't connect to you.
That is so weird. This game.
Yeah, this is really
Why
frustrating.
are you so broken?
Mm-hmm.
I want to just clean and be satisfied.
I know.
I wonder...
Let's see. I'm trying to see.
I wonder if we have to, finish the first mission. Some games have you do that.
Yeah, maybe we should just, if nothing else, we can still power wash.
That's true.
We'll just have our own power wash
We
levels.
can just chill.
And we can chat as we go. And then maybe we'll see. Okay, I'm resuming the job. Are you washing your car?
I'm
Truck?
washing this truck. I'm washing it so hard.
All right. I don't know if my game is freaked out or not, so I'm going to move my person. Yes, I'm going to move my person. And then I'm actually going to... Wait, how do I change my nozzle again? I went through the tutorial. Is it this one? Nope, that changes my thing.
Oh, that's like more refined, I think.
There we go. Wow. Oh. It looks so pretty underneath.
Look at that.
So I have a question. How tall am I? Because
that's a good question. Have you seen how high you can jump?
Oh my gosh. I am Superman, confirmed. Wait a second. What button shifts the nope. Is it this one? See? No.
I jump up on the... Oh, there we go. I can jump up on the...
I want to change my nozzle without having to go into my inventory again and again. You know what I mean?
Mine has a quick wheel on it.
Oh.
For me, it's Y, but that's because I'm using a controller.
Oh. Ooh, I like that. Okay. There we go. So I imagine in real life,
How
like,
do
because
I?
I know the whole idea of like power washing things or just washing things in general is super satisfying for people to watch.
Yeah.
I want to know with people that do this as a living, like in real life, is it as satisfying as people make it out to be? You know?
Yeah. My initial instinct wants to say yes, but I don't know if that's true or not. I feel like it would be, except for the getting dirty and wet part, which
Yeah.
happens to my dad a lot when he power washes their sidewalk and stuff.
Well, and I know it takes a while. Oops.
Yes.
Woo! Oh my goodness. This car, man.
I know, it's so dirty.
This button. I will say, some of the buttons are gonna take some getting used to. Aha!
Now I can't remember what button to use to check the dirt. Where's the...
This truck has seen things.
Don't judge it. It's tired. How do you...
No judgment, just a statement of fact.
Oh, show dirt. It's right on deep. Okay, right on D-pad. Oh, look at that. We did it. Okay. Hey, Tyler, how's it going? Thank you so much for subbing. I really appreciate it. How's your day going? Oh, it's so much better. Oh my, this truck has seen some things. Look, it's underneath the...
See, I told you.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, do you have to... Is it maybe like if you do a more precise?
I'm getting on top of this car, man.
That's what I did. I just climbed right onto the hood of it and just gone in there.
I'm using the yellow nozzle.
Oh, I'm doing the red one so I can get some of the details around the windows, which seems to be the... There we go. Look at
Oh,
that.
there you go.
Look at that. It's beautiful.
See, this car has mud. It has bird poop.
It's disgusting.
That's the worst, by the way. Getting a car wash or washing your car yourself, and then like a bird's just like, my time has come.
There's literally a spot at my parents' house where we never park because it seems to be in the flight path of like migratory birds or something. Because if you park there, it's almost 100% guaranteed your car's gonna get pooped on.
Oh man.
It doesn't matter. And it's always like in the same spot on the vehicle. It's hilarious and just awful.
That has happened to me way too often for it to even be a joke at this point. It's like, nope, it just, oh, those birds, man.
Yeah. The birds and my car dynamics. Oh, I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, my day's going good, pretty good as well. It's kind of late here, so we're just kind of chilling for the night. Power Wash Simulator's getting a disc release next week. That's cool. Are you playing it on PC or are you getting a console version? Oh dear. Man. You know what? I'm almost kind of ashamed because this is probably how dirty my car IRL is.
No.
It's bad. Dude, you should see. It's like, because I live in the forest, so it's green.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This thing is so shiny. I have no reflection. I'm a vampire confirmed.
Yes. Eternal life.
Oh,
PS4.
I got
Nice.
a message.
Well, that's
Message.
awesome that it's getting a console version.
Yeah.
I might actually get it on console.
Who would have thought that a game about washing things would be so incredibly popular?
It's
Good
true.
on you, developers.
It's true. Tyler, are you playing anything else right now? Or are you gunning for Power Wash Simulator? Which I'm not gonna lie, this is actually really fun. This is more fun than I thought it was going to be, I'm not going to lie.
More fun than getting attacked by monsters in Dead Space?
Hundo P. Yes. Dude, those kids, man. Oh,
Yeah, I heard
I
you run and scream. I didn't actually look because I was too much of a chicken.
oh, they
I'll have to go back and look.
I was just minding my own business. I wanted to go get some candy, and then they just started crawling. Like, I imagine if you were in a mall, with the pull down steel grates.
Uh-huh.
That's what it looked like they were coming out of, like
Oh
under
my
from. And I was like,
gosh.
you know what? I'm good just not doing this today.
Uh,
That was the most terrifying thing
there
of
we
my
go.
life.
All right, and up.
I can almost arguably say that one is more scary than the first one.
Oh, really?
Yes, it is way more tense, and I don't know how I feel about it other than I just don't drink any water before I play it, so I don't pee myself.
Priorities, man.
A little bit of dehydration, no problem.
I keep getting messages. Are you getting messages from like a Harper Shaw?
I am, yes. And now I just think I completely messed up my it tracks weird. Oh, there we go. Oh,
Bonnie the Tiller might have been a better fit. Oh my gosh.
truck
Did I
driver
ask you for your opinion on my business name?
business name. I haven't even 100% cleaned this thing. What are you doing? Oh, is it because I didn't do that? It was kind of hard to get 100%. Lawnmower
There we go.
simulator? Oh, I'd rather play lawn mowing simulator than actually mow my yard. That sounds infinitely more fun. It also sounds very satisfying as well. Cutting the grass virtually. Although,
I,
I'm not gonna lie, I did get a riding lawnmower last weekend.
oh, you did. Did you fix
Finally.
it up?
Yes.
It's working now.
Yep, we got it running. It
Important
is
question.
terrifying to drive.
Does it have a cup holder?
Yes, it does.
Living the dream.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Apparently I got enough for it to auto clean itself. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Where is this last piece of dirt? Do I need to get on the floor? I probably have to get on the floor.
Everybody do the dinosaur. Okay, one. And
Truck driver simulator. Is that like rig trucks? Like the big rig trucks? Because I think I've seen gameplay on that, but
I did it.
I'm not really big in, I don't usually trend in the simulator games too often. How did you finish already? Oh, to do, bump, there's a freaking to do list.
Actually, I think if you, as long as you
Stupid.
clean the majority of it, then the last few little to-dos kind of pop up on the left. At least that's what it did for me.
Oh, look, job complete. Pizza
Hey.
simulators coming out in 2024. I'm
Oh.
absolutely buying that.
Pizza Simulator. Is it multiplayer?
I don't know. We're gonna find out though, because that sounds
Oh my
fantastic.
gosh. Dude, you get like a recap of you cleaning the
Yeah, I just saw
vehicle.
that. That's really cool.
I love that.
Truck driver is rig trucks. Oh, that's cool. So do you have like a specific goal? Like, do you have to like back it in and deliver like the rigs and stuff like that? Like I said, I'm not super knowledgeable on the simulators. I've always wanted to try Farming Simulator too. It looks really fun, but I don't know if it would keep my attention for very long.
I feel like that's a long haul commitment game because I've heard that like the crops take a while to
Lawn haul,
to
tractor, get it?
I'm
I think I'm
funny when I
freaking.
want to be.
I think
Are we
I'm
going to the garden?
serious. I'm in the garden.
Oh.
Do you think I can join you now?
I mean, you can definitely try. Mine just doesn't want to. And
Oops.
maybe it's me. I'm the problem. It's
Me.
me. I can't get the thing to go to work.
Let me go back and
Uh,
join. No, you still aren't showing up. Sorry.
yeah, it's my problem again. Oh my word.
Wait,
Except
what
I
was that?
really want all of this to I really want to join you for this one because it's huge. Okay, so I'm gonna try something crazy.
All right.
Chat, I know I've got at least a couple people in chat, maybe just one. I'm gonna end the stream. I will be back. I'm gonna restart my computer and maybe try and like fix the game. And if I can get it working again, I mean, I'll be back regardless. But you will see. So I'll be right back.
I'll just be sitting here.
I mean, you can keep cleaning.
I'm cleaning stones right now. We'll be here.
Yeah. And just you'll lose me for like a
A couple
moment.
moments. It's okay. We'll be
A
here.
moment in time.
Let me pull up Discord so that way I can see you when you call
Yeah,
me.
yeah, yeah.
All right. I'm good.
Okay.
We'll be here.
I'll see you in a moment.
Okay. A park ranger simulator? That one might be fun too. Although I don't. That one might be fun if you did like a horror game or something. That would be fun too if you did a park ranger kind of horror game. Although that probably exists, huh? That's true. They can do a simulator just about anything, which is kind of fun. I also saw a gas station simulator, which I might pick up at some point. And I picked up not too long ago, the animal shelter one. That one's, it's alright, it's pretty fun. It gets kind of tedious after a while, but it was enjoyable for the time that I spent with it. Although I'm not gonna lie, driving trucks and trying to deliver sounds pretty fun too. I feel like it'd be more fun if it's like, something you don't have to do every day. Although I won't lie, I don't really enjoy mowing my yard. To be 100% honest with you. Library simulator? Man, they could. That could be an interesting one. Just like shelving books and... That would be a fun one if, like, you are really into organization. I could see how that would be really enjoyable. This is very relaxing. I mean, I know we have games like Planet Zoo and stuff like that, but I feel like a zookeeper one might be fun too. A zookeeper simulator. Let's get this side. Get that squeaky clean. Pupper can't have a dirty house. It's just unacceptable. Aw, you're so sweet. I'm glad that you're here. Thank you so much for joining tonight. I really do appreciate it, and I hope that you enjoy hanging around and hope to see you around often. Yeah, I think I'm going to start streaming more simulator type games too. Kind of keep the story mission one, the story driven games kind of more to lawn bids, I think. I'm not sure if that would be widely popular, but it feels like simulator games are easier to stream, a little bit more interactive. And then that way I also don't have to focus so much on the story. Because I'm not going to lie, when I start playing Dead Space, I go super quiet sometimes and I have to remind myself to talk, because it's a little tense. Uh, is Nens back? What just happened here? Sorry, I'm gonna have to... Oh no, it just dropped us there because I didn't realize it didn't exit out. Alright, that's fine, we'll be here when she gets back. How long? I've only been doing YouTube since January, I think. I built my first PC in August of last year, but we didn't really start streaming together until about, I think, January-ish is when we started. So not super long. It's been quite a learning experience. Really enjoyable. I do enjoy doing it. Do you do any kind of streaming or anything like that? I'll have to take a look at your channel when we're done with the stream here. if Nens comes back. And I apologize if you can hear any grumbling in the background. My dogs are currently play fighting, because when I'm streaming is the most appropriate time for them to do that. Oh, look at that post. So squeaky clean. I should do this in my own fence. Look at that. Well, I know we can change nozzles. Is there... It's wide, but it doesn't really seem to... Maybe we should just stick with the 15. That seems to be doing us okay. Did we lose loose ends? Yeah. That beautiful. Oh wow, yeah, time does certainly fly. I feel like with COVID and everything too, it just seemed to fly by even faster. Like I honestly, the world stopped, but time really didn't. But yeah, you totally should if that's something that you're into. To be honest with you, I never would have really thought that I'd upload anything to YouTube or stream. Nins kind of got me into it, but it's been really enjoyable. The community's great. Look at that. Beautiful. It's like brand new. Oh, wow. Man, this yard is dirty. How? Oh, yes. I love House Flipper. I haven't played all the way through it, and I haven't played the farm DLC yet. Um, have you played a whole lot of it? Or played the new DLC? I've heard kind of mixed things about it. I won't lie, I did get the Pets DLC. Although, I ended up really not bringing them with me too frequently because they get in my way a lot. Oh, look at that. What is this supposed to be, a pond? Oh yeah, look at that algae. Gross. Oh, nice. So have you completed all of them and you're just gonna go back through and redo some of the houses again? Because I'm gonna be honest, I haven't finished all the houses. I kind of got the DLC and got distracted. Is it just the... If you're playing console, I can't remember which DLCs are on the console. I know Garden is. And I think I saw they were releasing pets for it. That would be fun. Oh, you could do like an appraiser simulator. Okay, are those like stubborn marks, or is that just the color of the pool? Nice. That one's a fun one for sure. It has really good replayability too to it. If you just want to get in and be creative. So I wonder if in this wide area... Eh... Tool's okay. Ah, that beautiful. Get all squeaky clean. We really are. I've noticed that in the I have a PS5 as well, and I noticed when I was looking at one of the state of play sales not too long ago, there's a ton of simulator games now out there. Look at that, beautiful. It is very soothing. It's like you just come home after a long day and just sit here and just clean up. Wonder if you could make like a simulator ASMR kind of thing. Make a power washing simulator ASMR. She hasn't called me, has she? Oh, looks like she's booting up. Oh, Nens is now playing PowerWash Simulator. People who are not in games. Oh, I agree. It's relaxing. It's like you don't really have to think about it too hard. You don't have to worry about jump scares. There's no reaction time really to anything. So it's just very soothing. You just need something to turn your mind off like a little bit before bed. I mean, look at that. It's coming off like butter. She... Okay. Look at that. Oh, just nice and slow. Oop. Getting a call. Hello.
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 I don't know if that fixed it, but that was a lot of work.
Yeah, you were gone for quite a bit of time. I thought you had gotten lost.
I was lost in the trying to make technology do what I want it to do.
That's fair.
Where are you, by the way, in the clear?
I'm cleaning the garden.
You
And
are just okay.
I'm 32%. I'm only 32% done? Oh.
uh, so do me a favor.
Yes, ma'am.
Try switching it to co-op.
Okay. Let's do a little balloop.
Please work.
And a little balloop. Oh, I totally agree, Tyler. They really are a work of art. A lot of, like, most video games now, some of them go through, like, actual $1 million productions just like movies do. It's crazy. Like, I don't want to know how much money went into making, like, the new God of War game.
A lot.
Yeah, a lot. I know, did you know that Christopher Judge does the voice of Kratos.
I knew that. I love
Yeah.
that.
I was like,
So
Teal'c?
I thank you. I was like, am I the only one that remembers him as Teal'c, who did an
Nope.
amazing job in Stargate?
I was like, well, I was sitting there listening to his voice, and I was like, I know this dude. Where do I know this dude from? And then it clicked, and I was like, oh my god, it's
You know
Teal'c.
what's really funny though? I
I'm old.
listened to like I was watching someone play it. I listened to the voice, didn't recognize him. I saw him win the award, didn't recognize him.
Oh.
I didn't recognize him, and then I heard his name, and I went, "Wait."
Hold up a second.
It's like you gotta be kidding me. That's you. Like, good on you, dude. I am trying so hard. I'm trying hard right now to make this work.
Nicolas
And
Cage is being added to Dead by Daylight?
no.
What? That's amazing.
Okay.
Is it not working?
It's just not it's not going to work and I don't know why, which is infuriating.
That is infuriating.
If anyone knows how to troubleshoot this, I would appreciate it cuz right now I'm getting very frustrated. It should work,
Yeah, I have no
but
idea.
it's not it's like not even loading. I wonder I'm going to try one other thing.
Okay.
It's the last thing I can think of. Cuz I was doing multiple things when I downloaded the game.
Oh. You think like an
So
issue with the game files?
that's the only thing I can think of is that something happened when I was downloading the game. Uninstall. Yes, I know. Just uninstall the whole game, please. Just get
Do a
rid of it.
clean
Oh,
install.
just yeah, I know you couldn't find the item because it should be gone.
I'm funny. That's part of my problem is I think I'm a comedian most of the time.
All right.
I think celebrities will start getting into more games as well. I mean, Norman Reedus did Dead Stranding,
Mm-hmm. Well,
and
and
there was someone else
honestly,
recently. I can't remember who though.
I mean, video games at this point in time, I feel like are works, they always have been, but definitely now I think are getting recognized as more works of art, just like film and TV are. And so I wonder if more big names are recognizing the value of like, oh yeah, like
Oh,
video
I'm
games are a
sure.
thing and people and it's a loved community. And I'm sorry, work is work. Voice acting for video games.
Yeah, and I mean, like, uh, what's his name? I mean, he's not a big actor, but he plays the kid in Detective Pikachu. Justice Smith. He was
Mm.
in The Quarry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's one of the characters in The Quarry, and he did a really good job too. My brother and I played through it. It was really good.
Nice. Well, and that's one of those face cam ones, right? Where they like take the
Yeah.
that I
Oh,
heard.
yeah, and how do you say his name? Is it Juan Carlo? Moff Gideon and Mandalorian? He's
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
in
yeah,
Far
yeah.
Cry 6.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, my stream is like just a dark screen. Hi, everybody. If anyone is, oh wait, I haven't started going live. Never mind. I'm not going to talk to anybody. Goodbye.
You're talking to my chat.
Oh, hi, chat. Hi, Jess's chat.
I would play a AAA John Wick game. 100% I would play that.
And you would protect the dog at all costs.
Yes, absolutely. I get upset when people attack dog meat in Fallout.
Oh yeah, poor dog meat. And at first, I think I missed the portion of your stream where you named your dog, and so for a really long time, I didn't know who you were talking about.
Oh, yeah, his name's just automatically dog meat. That's just who he is.
I love it.
Dog meat's the best. Although I hate when dog meat gets me trapped in doorways because he can't move. Get out of my way.
AI.
Yeah, I'm like, bud, you gotta move. I'm
I've
stuck.
been having a similar but slightly different uh, interaction with some of the AIs in Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it's not bad. It's just they're too eager to help. It's like I'll go to pick up an item and I'll accidentally activate their power, and then either the item will get blown away from me with one of the avatars, or the other one will just like barrel off into the distance, attacking anything in sight. And I'm like, I just wanted to pick up the carrot.
That's beautiful.
Uh,
Sometimes AIs just do crazy things, and Bethesda's notorious for their AIs for doing just silly stuff.
mm-hmm. I'm currently editing one of the more intense parts I've done in Tears of the Kingdom.
I want to watch it so bad, and at the same time, I'm planning on getting it, so I haven't really watched too much of it.
And I completely respect that. I normally have all these different YouTubers that I would watch, but they're doing Tears of the Kingdom playthrough, and I'm like, but I want to be like in the dark about it. And unfortunately, there's so many spoilers out there that sometimes you can't avoid
Right,
all of
right, right,
them.
right.
But
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to decide. I have someone coming out tomorrow to give me a quote on the driveway again.
uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's been a whole saga. I haven't talked
Oh
to you in a few
dear.
weeks. I forgot about that. I told
What's
Stacy about it.
what is this saga that you've been doing? And I
Uh,
missed your last stream because I was gone, but
yeah. Do you want to guess how much they initially quoted me on the driveway?
$10,000.
Double it.
No.
Yes, 100%. 20K to lay a concrete driveway. And I was like, absolutely not.
What? You're still cleaning, by the way. Keep going
I,
without me.
I'm,
Hopefully I'll eventually make it back in.
yeah, just entertaining here. I'm just, while we're chatting, just
Oh,
doing.
that's insane.
Yeah, and then I had a friend, a coworker, his friend was like, well, let me come look at it. That sounds overpriced. And I was like, okay, that's cool. If at nothing else, then at least he can give me I trust that he's going to give me good information, right? He's not going to rip me off.
Right.
Still 15 and a half. And I was like, I can't afford
Ugh.
that. That's ridiculous. Which, and I want to pay a fair price. I'm not looking to, totally rip anybody off. I want to pay a fair price for their labor and their materials, but
Of
wow,
course.
that's
Well,
excessive.
and it makes me wonder, is that the material talking or is it the labor
I'm
talking
sure
for
it's
that
probably
price?
both.
Well, part of me would say it's probably the labor,
Well, that too,
because
because you have to
that's a
excavate it and
pretty it will, especially to I learned that sometimes it's not just the material that they're putting down, it's the vehicle that they're using to put
yeah,
it down. And like that's where a lot of the spendy, comes from.
that's true.
Like unless you own your own vehicle, which most people don't, most people will rent a machine or a vehicle to do the job that they need to do, which costs money by the hour, so they have to
Yeah,
make up that cost somewhere.
yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So instead, I have someone coming out tomorrow to give me an asphalt driveway quote. I was hoping for concrete, but if this is what we get, that's what we get.
I'm such a child. I thought you were saying like an ass whooping or something like
I mean, freaking ass whoop that freaking price. It's ridiculous. Like I said,
Oh
I know
my
it's probably
goodness.
it's fair, but I'm just like, oh my, that's not.
Uh,
My poor self cannot afford that. So instead, we're gonna try to go the cheaper route. I mean, at least that way it will still be paved. You know what I mean? I mean, it's just gravel right
yeah.
now, so
I
I'm
was gonna say maybe it's time to just accept the gravel
no,
and
I will never accept the gravel because
never.
half of my driveway is grass right now
No.
because I haven't weeded it because I anticipated
Gotcha.
laying concrete.
Got it.
I would be ashamed right now. Like, if anyone, the general public, saw my house, I'd be so ashamed.
Oh.
Even my mom made a comment. She was like, oh, it's very green.
It's one of those mom comments where you're like, I know you're saying a whole lot with
Lot
what
with
you
that.
just said.
Exactly.
I think what was it? My parents came over on Sunday to celebrate my mom's birthday. And I think I was helping my dad out with something out in the front yard. And he looks at our lawn, which is like okay, we hadn't mowed it in a while.
Yeah.
And to be fair, it's my husband's job to mow it. We made that a deal
Shame.
when we were when we were
For
dating.
shame.
We talked about like, okay, we're gonna divvy up like what's something that you absolutely hate doing and what is something that you actually kind of like doing. And I can't remember if he actually had one for kind of like doing, but he definitely had some hated ones. And I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, I will take those because I don't mind those. For me, like I hate mowing the lawn. I
Yeah,
just
me
hate
too.
it. It hurts my back. I don't like doing it. If I could pay someone to do it, I would, but I can't. So he's
Yeah.
like, okay, fine,
Same.
I'll do that. So like that's his job, right? And he usually does a great job, but we just had this crazy couple weeks, especially with the kids getting sick
Yeah.
and everything. Well, and then my dad like looks at our lawn and he's just like, "What your lawnmower broken?"
That
And
is
I'm
a
like,
very dad
"Really?
comment to make. I'll
Really?
wait till my
You're
dad sees
gonna
my
put salt in the wound right now as I'm looking at our forest lawn?"
our forest lawn. It's mine too. Let's see.
Granted, I gotta say, I was very thankful because he didn't have to, but he took time out of his evening where he would have had, like, sorry, he being my husband, took some time out of his evening where he could have had, like, some video game time or just time to himself, and he went and mowed the lawn. And I was
Aw,
like,
good hubby.
thank you.
Let's see. What game
uh,
what game do you think will release first? GTA 6 or Sims 5? Sims 5. I don't think we're ever getting GTA 6 ever. I think their Rockstar's just going to ride that horse until it dies.
yeah.
Which is never. It's immortal. Shadowmere. It'll never die.
All right, I have reinstalled the game. I'm trying to join you.
SpongeBob DLC in summer 2023. Hey, I see your name.
Oh,
Oh,
oh my
oh,
gosh.
oh! Are you
Is this
here?
is
Are you
this
with
working?
me?
Is this happening? Guys,
I want SpongeBob DLC for PowerWash Simulator.
it's
I want to
happening. I
clean the
think it's
Krusty Krab.
happening. Oh my
Is this the Krusty
gosh.
Krab? No, this is Patrick.
I am here.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
no.
Oh my gosh. Yes, it's working. Oh my gosh, I'm
Oh,
so happy right now. All right, let me watch something. Hey, lawnmower.
can't even think
Oh,
of
that
anything
just makes
sassy to
me
say right now.
so happy. I can't even right now. Man, this water is way too loud for my ears.
Yeah.
No, not
So I'm
you.
gonna
It's
no, no. I'm gonna have to go
again,
and look
I'm
and
the
see what the
problem.
DLC is.
Footsteps, water volume. Oh, there we go. That's better.
I want SpongeBob
That's
DLC.
that's much better.
Extra cleaning liquid in stock.
Say what?
What?
All right, we can finally do the thing that we set out to do an hour ago.
Oh, it's time to clean.
Come on, lawnmower. Was just talking about you. Clean.
Dude, I'm so excited for my riding one. That thing is terrifying to drive, by the way.
Oh yeah?
It doesn't have a gas pedal. It's just a clutch, and you let your foot off of it to make it go forward. And
Yikes.
apparently the clutch is really tight on it, so you're either
So
going or you're not.
I have a question for you. Can you look at me for a moment? What am I doing?
Crab walking.
I'm army mode, man.
You're like crouched down like you're
So wait. What's the difference between this is normal, right? Yeah. And then we got this, and
Here,
then we got
look at me.
this.
Look at me.
Is that what you're doing?
This is the lowest you
Oh,
go.
oh,
Your
oh.
knees are all the way up to your face.
Oh gosh. Ah, lawnmower cleaned.
This game.
Is beautiful. I don't know what you're talking
It is
about.
beautiful in all the right
Wait
ways.
a second. Uh-oh. I am stuck. I'm stuck in crouch position. I can no longer uncrouch. No, okay, we're good now. I was like, I'm hitting the button and it's doing nothing.
Oh, the shenanigans we get to.
Oh yeah.
All
By
the
the
time.
way, there's something about just standing and you hit C and your character doesn't move and you can just swipe back and forth.
Oh, that's cool. I wonder if
It's
mine
kind of
has that
nice.
ability. I use a controller
Probably.
on everything.
Oh, you and your controllerness. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know.
I don't
I
have
bet
the
you have
muscle for keyboard,
you probably have the ability because it's in the game, but
probably.
this will probably help with my motion sickness because nothing is actually
Oh,
moving except
that's
for my washer.
true. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. So that's something I took note of in the tutorial. It's like, oh, I can actually make this a little easier on myself.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that you're afflicted with that, but I am really glad that I do not have motion sickness.
Yeah, it's one of those where I didn't used to.
That's
I
weird.
yeah. I used to play all sorts of games when I was little, no problems whatsoever, and I went back to play them when I was older because I was feeling nostalgic and I was like, I can't play this anymore. I think one of the games was Spyro, like the
Oh,
original
that's
Spyro on the
unfortunate.
PS. Yeah. It's like, man, I can't take the camera movement and him jumping around and like it was just too much.
Huh.
Aha. Wait, I did I get the window already? I must have gotten the window already. All right, well,
Yeah, I don't know. If I wasn't able to play Fallout or anything like that, I think I'd be really sad.
yeah. I can play Zelda. That was my first love.
That's true.
The day I can't play Zelda, that's when I will cry. Which I will do my best to not spoil, but I have to tell you a
Oh,
story.
you're fine.
Okay.
I'm not super worried about it.
I don't know about your chat, so I'm doing my
Oh,
best to
okay. Yeah.
keep it as spoiler free as possible. But I found another. I'm just gonna call it a dungeon.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's pretty widespread news. And if it's not, I apologize because I hate spoiling things for people. But there are dungeons in the game.
Okay. I
Uh,
mean, I feel like that's a given.
well, Breath of the Wild didn't have any, so that's why I was like, oh, well, maybe
I
that's a spoiler.
guess I consider shrines quote unquote dungeons.
Okay, yeah, I could see that. But anyway, I was in a dungeon and I got to the boss, right, doing all the craziness stuff to get to the point where I could go to the boss. And then I get in there, and you know how like in Zelda games, especially the 3D Zelda games, they always have this like cutscene animation for the boss where it's like
Mm-hmm.
coming alive or it's
Yeah.
moving around, and then they eventually get to a point where they're like ready to fight you and their name kind of flashes across the screen.
Yeah.
So I didn't need all of that to know who I was about to fight. And I was like, I'm going to have nightmares because they reused a boss from Ocarina of Time. And it was one of the bosses that I remember as a child being
Oh,
incredibly scared of.
wonderful. Okay, well now I
It's
definitely
like
have to play.
childhood memory is coming back to haunt me in a different form.
Now I definitely have to play it.
Yeah, but you can see in my recording, I'm like, is this, are they doing it? Are they really doing this?
Oh,
And I was like, oh
I'm trying to think
no.
of I'm trying to think of the bosses in Ocarina of Time, but it has been a long time since I played that game.
Oh
Like I
gosh,
didn't
I
even
don't.
play the remake for the 3DS.
Neither did I, and yet that entire game is embedded in my memory. I mean, it would take some serious memory loss or old age for me to forget that stuff.
Fair.
Uh,
I
that
remember
was
making
actually.
my brother do the Shadow Temple because I was scared of it.
Oh yeah, no, I have my own story with the Shadow Temple because that was the very first game that I played by myself. Um, as in like with nobody helping me.
Hmm.
And my uncle was the one that let me borrow the game to take home onto the N64 because it was his game.
Hmm.
Um, and I was playing it at his house, and he says, and you know, he looked at my parents. He says, like, she can take it home if she wants. He's like, do you want to take it home and play it? And I was like, yes, please. So I got to the Shadow Temple, and I never did it.
Fair. I
I
mean,
re-
it's
I ref-
terrifying.
I refused. I walked in, and I went, nope. Then I walked out, and I did not. That's when I was 11. Uh, I did not beat the game until I was 20. because
Dang,
I
that is some trauma.
refuse. I refuse. And I did everything else. I literally did everything in the game and found every item except for the Shadow Temple.
Dang, that is some trauma.
And the funny part now is when I go back to play it as an adult, the Shadow Temple is actually the easiest one in my opinion.
That's usually how it is, though. When you're a kid, it's a lot different. I mean, I've, like, even, not even as a kid, but, like, the first time I played Fallout 4, I was terrified of everything. I didn't want to go into any buildings. I didn't really want to stray too far off the main path. I was scared to do everything. The ghouls and everything would make me jump and scream, and now I just stroll through it like, eh. Hey, buddy,
Yep.
what's happening?
It's like, what's up? But
Yep.
yeah. So that was a fun experience. It makes me think like, oh man, now anything can come back. They're reusing things from the past, which good on them. They were good bosses. I was a little sad to
Is
never see them
there,
again.
without spoiling it, is there like a story reason behind it, or is it just that's what they used? Do you know?
I think that's just what they used.
Okay,
If there is a deeper story to it, I have not uncovered it yet.
fair.
Um, but like it's reusing the name and a little bit of the look
Okay,
while changing it and updating it for the new game.
okay, fair enough.
So, yeah,
Be curious
because
to see if there's like,
yeah.
the people who like analyze the lore and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I'm an avid watcher of the theorist channels and anybody else that does theories on games.
Yeah.
All right, so here's a question:
Hmm.
how do I get on top of the shed?
Um.
Hiya! Oh, that answers my question. Hiya! Come on, come on. Okay, I'm just gonna stay
I
like this.
wish you could see my screen right now because it literally looks like you're just levitating just above the shed.
I am a superhero.
Like, it literally just looks like you're crouched up, your knees are to your chest, and you're just levitating.
Anything for the wash.
And honestly, I'm enjoying it. It's beautiful.
I'm all over the place, man.
It's a beautiful sight.
No!
Did you fall?
I fell. I wonder if I can jump on the lawnmower? There we go.
I was gonna say,
I did it.
oh, there you go. I was gonna say you could also probably jump on the, what do you call that? What do you call that? A swing?
Sure. Man, what happened to this garden? I lost all the lore because I was dealing with
I
my own
don't,
internet issues.
honestly, I don't think I read anything. I was too busy chatting to Tyler.
Oh, I love it.
We were just chatting and hanging out while we were cleaning.
Sweet.
Waiting for you.
Which I guess it wasn't an internet issue.
It was a game issue.
It was the fact that I was being way too overachiever earlier and trying to like move files and edit
Oh,
and do all
man.
sorts of things while
Yeah,
downloading a game.
that would do it.
My bad.
I'm scared of my internet going out, so I usually only just do one thing at a time.
Ah.
Because the
Ben's
internet
top.
out here is terrible.
Yeah. Okay, shed roof is almost complete.
Yay. Yeah, Comcast's favorite thing to do is
Ooh.
for the internet to go out while I'm uploading a video.
Of course.
It's the favorite thing.
So wait, did I finish the shed? I think I finished the shed. I think I finished everything about the shed. I'm going for this birdhouse, man.
Do it.
I'm gonna sneak up on the birdhouse.
Hit that
They won't know it's
birdhouse.
coming.
So much.
You know what's funny?
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure we were talking about doing this game way back when we weren't even streaming together yet.
Oh, I think you're right.
And we were like, you know what would be fun to play? PowerWash Simulator.
I think you're right. I think we did.
It's finally happening.
After all this time. I'm not going to complain. It was a long week this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did a little experiment today with my short.
Oh, yeah. What'd you do? I haven't had a chance to
Uh,
watch it. I was literally so busy at work this week or today.
no, it's fine. It's totally fine. I named it The Secret of Poop or The Poop Secret, something like that.
I laugh
It
because I'm secretly 12.
it actually worked.
Did it really?
It did pretty good.
I know. I was gonna make I
At
was
least pretty good for me.
I was gonna do a follow-up vid to Haven Doc, and I was gonna call it Return to Colony Poo Brain, but I didn't know if YouTube would be okay with that.
Yeah, well, and I noticed one of yours either got shot down or something,
My
and I think
Skyrim one.
yeah, and I think it's might have. I mean, it could have been just
I think it's the
the game
murder
itself. Yeah, I
in
was
the
gonna
title.
say I wasn't gonna say the name, but yeah, I think it was the word you used because I've
The
run into that
unalive.
as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I have a feeling that's
Yep,
probably what it was.
there are footprints over here. The lore. But yeah, I've been experimenting here and there with different taglines, different whatever. And I kind of have a rule. I'm like, if it makes me laugh, then I'm okay to upload it.
Yeah.
Ah, there's a lot of nook and crannies over here. Just saying.
I know. That's been my thing is I'm kind of like having to go back and double check because
Oops.
some of them are really, really tricky.
Yeah. Well, and I'm not like I'm trying not to leave because it gives you a progress bar up on the top left.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to leave until it's all done. That way I don't have to double back for anything.
You're so much better than me.
Ooh, you're doing
I have
good.
cleaning ADHD all over
That's
the
all right.
place.
That's so fine.
I'm trying to decide now what other simulator games I want to play.
In my adventure to get my game to work, I was reading a little bit of the chat. There's a lot of simulator games out there.
Yes, there's a ton. I got the animal shelter simulator game not too long ago.
Oh,
Which it's alright, it's kind of tedious. It kind of gets repetitive after a while, but it was fun for a little bit. So I'm trying to decide what else I want to. I think those might be fun ones to stream.
I'm doing Roots of Pacha right now with Stace.
I saw
That's
that.
a lot of fun.
I haven't had a chance to watch that. I have that on my wish list.
It's a good one. Although I can tell that some of it is not optimized for multiplayer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kind of like Dinkum.
Uh, yep.
Yeah,
Although this one makes more sense. I would take this non-optimization over Dinkum's non-optimization.
fair.
So you know how in Dinkum, like you were the only one that could really start certain quests?
Yes.
So this one is there's still only one quest per both of you,
Mm-hmm.
but anyone can start and finish them. So you kind of share the quest as opposed
See, and
to
that's how it should be.
yeah.
Absolutely.
So like I could go off to the mines or fish or farm or do whatever and Stacy could start the quest and get it going or vice versa. Like we don't both have to go do it.
Yeah.
Which is nice. It makes it slightly more cooperative.
Which is
And
the
there's
reason
some,
to play it.
yeah. There's some real gunk on this barbecue.
I'm not gonna lie, it's probably what my actual barbecue looks like. It's also very green.
Sounds like you need a power washer for your birthday.
I do need a power washer.
Or Christmas. Christmas comes next, right?
Yeah, Christmas comes
Hello.
next.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even. I'm so sorry. I was so bad in focusing on power washing. How are you, River?
Hello.
Welcome to the stream.
They are happy you are here.
Oh my gosh, I thought I was doing so good, and then I looked at the back. No.
It's like one of those instances when you just turn it because no one will notice.
Yep. That's the worst when you're doing hair.
Oh, yes.
It's like it looks really great, and then you turn around and look in the mirror, and you're like, nope.
I know. So, like, I curl my hair when I go to work, and
Uh-huh.
I curl the one side of my head, which you guys usually don't see because I usually just keep it straight at home. But I had that thing where I curled it and then like went to work, and I looked in my rearview mirror when I got to work, and it was like all flipped out weird, and I was like, oh, that's attractive. I'm glad I didn't walk into work like that.
Yeah.
Because professionalism.
I think I got the whole barbecue. It's all nice and shiny now. All right, so swings. Oh dear.
Get that. Look at us. This yard is beautiful.
I hear all those dings and it makes my heart happy.
It is so beautiful.
Divide and conquer. We're at 90%.
This yard is so dirty. Switch.
I'll just see how much I can get from standing in one position.
Oh, yeah.
Long shot. I'm using the yellow a lot, I'm noticing.
Me too. I feel like it's the right. It's got more width to it, but it still has the power to it. Because the higher up you get, obviously, it has more spread, and it doesn't. It's not quite as powerful.
Yeah, that's kind of what I noticed too. Oh, pond edging.
Yep, that was me.
It was you. Look at you go.
This is like literally the best game ever. This is game of the year. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
Oh man, this sofa. It's gonna
Why?
look so beautiful when I'm done.
I know, this yard's gonna be tip-top shape. We are gonna be like the best power washing company ever.
You just... Oh my gosh, when you were moving slowly, you just kind of like sidled into my screen. You didn't actually, like, you slid in, your feet weren't moving. Like slow motion. uh, is it just the sofa now?
And this car, I think. Oh, look at that seat. Disgusting.
My car is cleaned.
Well, the seat is. The inside of this car is filthy.
Ah,
There we go.
okay. Swing sofa is still terrible. Is it underneath? Oh, yes, a doodle it is. Oh my goodness.
Look at all this. Beautiful.
I'm gonna...
Have a power washing war.
Yeah.
Forget
I
the
can't
sides.
tell. There we go. Something is not
I
done.
can see here on the roof.
Is it in here? How does one clean that?
And don't forget you can change the orientation of your nozzle.
Yeah. I think I have to go red. Full power.
Full power.
Full power for the sofa.
I actually kind of do want a power washing machine now. I shouldn't have that kind of
gosh.
power.
Okay, crouch, jump. Nope. Nope. Why am I not seeing what's wrong with this
I
sofa?
just nearly punched you in the face. Right when you got close to me, my arm came
I'm
up.
sorry.
Hey, I'm not the
Okay.
one who almost just got elbowed.
Cushion. Something about this cushion is not acceptable. It's underneath.
Chains?
Aha! Okay, that's done. That's done. That's done. Underneath.
Okay. Oh, I need to
Oops.
give my hand a rest here for a second.
Yep, you're good.
It's cramping.
I'm taking over.
Take over. Oh.
Ooh. Swing frame.
Let's just... There we go. This is so much fun. I love this.
Hiya! Okay, I'm nope.
Parkour!
All right, jump on the car,
Oh, you haven't watched
and
The
then
Office, have you?
I have not, but I hear it referenced all the time,
Parkour!
and I've seen clips of it.
It's my favorite. It's what Josh and I yell every time, like when we were playing like Dead Island and stuff. Parkour!
Hmm. It's one of those shows where I might get to it eventually,
I feel like
but
it's kind of at this point one of those shows where I mean, it was good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I've watched most of it, but just
oh shoot,
watching.
what are we missing?
Let's look. But
Oh, I see it.
watching the meme episodes are probably the best.
Wait, no, I don't see it. That's just the way it looks. Oh, it's the pond. Oh, I'm
There's
going
some
in.
space between the
Oh,
stairs here.
there is some ick under here.
Are you using the dirt finder?
Nope.
Oh, I am.
Well, that probably would have been a smarter way to do it, but I'm army styling it.
Crouching.
I'm trying. Oh, come on.
This game is very thorough, if nothing else. Go.
Aha!
Haha!
Still not done.
The side post, I see it.
Okay. Dirt finders. Oh, wait. Stepping stone.
There we go.
1, 2. Uh-huh. There we go.
Did we get it?
Okay, I got all of that. What did we miss? Doghouse!
What?
Doghouse roof. Why are you not clean? Okay.
Alright.
Feel like a detective. What is not clean? All of this is clean. Oh. Post. Okay. Did I miss something? Oh. Friend's post. Another post.
Man. Here. Let's...
Oh, it's on the other side.
Alright, gotta get underneath the stairs here.
Ah,
Stairs.
there you are. There we go.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's a good thing I don't actually have a power washing business, because I feel like I would just be like, no one can see that. It's fine.
It's fine.
No one's gonna look underneath. No one's gonna get on their stomach and look underneath this brick.
Another fence post.
I shouldn't say that. There probably is someone out there in the world who would.
I thought I got all of that. Oh. Flower edging. There we go. What else? Liner. Wall.
Holy cow.
What are we missing? Fence
Some
top.
of the textures kind of blend in, so it makes it a little...
This one. Gate.
Okay. Did I get all the retaining wall?
Oh, fence top. Okay. There's 1. 2.
There you go.
Okay. Panel, top. Trellis is good. What are we missing?
Oh.
Did you find one?
There's that.
Oh.
All
Oh,
right.
thank goodness. Gas supply.
Gas
Oh,
supply.
I think that's for the barbecue. I missed one. And then a window. There's a window somewhere. Yeah, here, I
Uh,
got this. You find the window.
oh, here we go. Window on the shed, maybe?
Maybe I missed that. Yeah. Okay, gas supply's done. Step edging. Oh, right here. Okay, just the window now.
I got
Which window
that
is
window.
it?
Be this window?
Mm.
Oh!
Hey!
Hey!
We did it!
Woo!
How do we move on?
Job complete. Open tablet to continue. I wonder if it's going to show you eventually jump in here with me.
I mean,
Oh,
that would
yep,
be
there you
cool.
are. Okay.
There we go. I can't open tablet. I open tablet, nothing happens. So I think you have to
Okay,
be.
so we have a bungalow, a playground, or a dirt bike. Which one do we want to clean?
Oh, let's go dirt bike. Let's go something small
Okay.
because we
It's
just
only
did a giant
it's only
area.
$75 to clean this thing. I feel like
Oh,
we are underselling ourselves.
whoa!
It is very nasty though. Look at that.
All right, I'm going full power on this guy. Ha!
I feel like if we actually did power washing in IRL that we would be very chaotic with each other.
Yes, we would. It's like me and fire.
Yes. Which is why I'm terrified of you and explosives. And also, if you ever come over, I'm going to start the bonfire. Or the fire pit. I'm going to start the fire pit.
Yes, please. I'm just excited. I think you were implying you don't want me to be the one to start it,
Yes.
but I'm just excited that you have one and are willing to do one for me.
Of course.
Okay,
We can even get
break,
marshmallows and make s'mores.
break, break, swing arm.
I didn't really get to do the fire pit last year because it was too hot. We had the fire burn all year last year.
Oh, that's right. Speaking of fire burns, I feel like half of Canada is up in blazes right now.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate.
Very.
I saw pictures of New York and everything like that, and it's just like it literally looks like what my house looked like last year.
Which is so sad.
Yeah, I feel for them.
Okay, front suspension. There we go. Oh, this is all icky in here. Take care of that. There we go. There we go. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Engine. Engine is not clean.
I think I might need a smaller. There we go.
Engine. Okay, where's the dirt on this engine? In here?
The rear
I'm
fender.
literally... Come on, engine. Thank you.
Does this thing technically have a fender?
Yeah, it's this tiny little tail. Aha!
Hey, look, we did it.
My power washer was still going. It's like, I got this. So I don't get to see the replay, but
Oh,
that's
well, that
fine.
is sad.
It's fine. It's cool. I'll watch it on yours. So if anyone in my chat wants to see the replay, you should go watch Jess.
Okay, well, I exited out of that one prematurely. That was my bad. Okay, so bungalow or playground?
I chose, so it's your turn.
Let's go to a bungalow. Let's go pressure wash a
All right.
house.
Yeah. Bungalow.
Tommy just grumbled.
Well,
What was that?
yuck. Slowly turn around. Hi.
Hi. I just heard a oh, 'cause
I
it just got the text message. I'm so glad you're here. Calvin's such a good boy. He's a volcanologist.
Oh.
Okay, well that's cool.
So okay, divide and conquer. Do you want the patio or you want to start the house?
I can start with the patio. You want to start the house?
I'll
Also,
start the
your
house.
feet clip into the concrete.
Dun, dun, dun,
It's
dun,
fine on
dun,
the
dun.
patio, but when you were walking on the sidewalk, it like clipped you into.
Dun,
So it made you
dun,
like
dun, dun, dun,
it
dun, dun.
basically made you like 6 inches shorter.
Hey.
I'm not the one clipping into the concrete.
Yeah. Crouch position.
Assume the position.
Man, this gutter is disgusting. Oh, I understand. All of this is the gutter. The whole thing is the gutter. Oh gosh.
Yeah, it's the downspout on the gutter.
Yeah, but they don't differentiate between
Oh,
downspout
I
and the
see.
gutter. So I've got quite a ways to go with this gutter.
Da-na, da-na-na. Just cleaning.
I'm trying to find a happy medium speed instead of sprint, and I can't quite figure it out.
Like your movement?
Yeah, because I was gonna like
Oh,
slowly walk and wash, but that's not happening. I'm just sprinting as I'm shooting water.
I find that is the one kryptonite of many video games is movement speed, whether it's NPC or player character speed.
Yeah. Okay, I have a feeling I'm gonna have to get up on this roof. Oh,
Absolutely.
look what I got!
It's telling me you can place it over here.
Look,
You
look,
have a
look, look!
ladder.
I have a ladder.
You're holding that ladder in one hand. That's impressive.
I am strong. Oh my gosh, the roof is disgusting. All right, I'm gonna stay up here. I'm gonna take out this roof.
Okay. Gonna continue this patio. My eye itches so bad and I don't want to touch it, but it itches. Ugh.
So, in real life,
Mhm.
my roof may be home to some bees.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know for
Rip.
sure, but I feel like I was taking a shower or something and I heard knocking and I was like,
Mm,
"Excuse you." Well, turns out that there were birds up on our roof
yeah.
knocking at the vent, like where it's supposed to vent out of the bathroom.
Yeah.
And when we bought the house, the inspector, that's
Yes.
the correct term, right?
Yep.
Was like, yeah, you have an old bee's nest in your vent.
Oh no.
Yes, I don't know how concerning I should be or how concerned I should
Um,
be or what, but
I would at least. I mean, not saying you have to. Whoever's brave enough, if you don't want to pay someone to get up there, I
yeah.
would look at it because my first thought is if it's wasps or something like that. If they build a bigger nest, it's gonna block the ventilation.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
my concern. Well,
Yeah.
actually, no, greater concern is them coming down into my bedroom at night.
Well, that too, or getting the kiddos or something.
They would get us first.
I was thinking if the kids were outside or something, and I mean,
Oh.
because if you have them, they're not
Oh,
good. They're not going to stay in the vent.
unfortunately, I can't do a whole lot about that because I think our neighbors have wasps and they are not taking care of them.
That's
So I can't,
unfortunate.
yeah, I just tell the kids, like, these are nice bees. These are mean bees. Please stay away from the mean bees.
These bees serve no purpose other than to be jerks. Do not touch them.
Yeah, pretty much. The fat, fuzzy ones are cute. Leave them alone.
Yeah, just look only. Touch with your. I was gonna say touch with your eyes, but don't touch with your eyes. Look with your eyes
No.
only.
Yeah, seriously.
Don't touch with your eyes. Look with your eyes.
Uh,
Oh, goodness.
all right. Strategy, strategy.
Dude, I live out in the forest, so we have all kinds of creatures out here. We have
Right.
all kinds of animals. Yeah, this morning I watched a bat catch a moth, so that was interesting to watch.
Oh,
And it
goodness.
was right in front of me, and it scared the poo out of me.
Oh my gosh.
Because it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, please don't touch me.
Oh, wow.
It was cool, but I was
Wait,
like,
why were you outside at 3 o'clock in the morning?
getting ready for work, taking the dogs out.
Oh my gosh, I forget that you wake up at an ungodly hour.
Yeah, I get up very, very early. So, and because my dogs are apartment dogs, they've never, outside of living in this house, they've never had a yard before. I have to
Mm.
stand out there with them because otherwise they panic.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's not their fault. I don't want them barking that early in the morning because I'm sure the neighbors probably wouldn't appreciate that either. So I just stand out there with them,
Mm. That's
let
very
them,
sweet of you.
let them do their thing.
Hey, steps are clean, driveway clean. Yay!
Yeah.
Nice work. Yeah, unfortunately, we will not. I don't think we'll ever be getting a pupper for the family.
I understand though. I mean, and you've got allergies, or kiddo has allergies, and
Kiddo has allergies,
yeah,
and I'm trying my best because I don't want to be the mom that's like anything that you're allergic to is bad because I don't want her growing up thinking that puppies are bad.
no,
You know what I
it's
mean? It's just like I just have to be very clear. Like you can't let them lick you, you
right.
can't touch them, but that doesn't mean that they're bad. You know, like it's like how do you explain that to a little?
Yeah, it's kind of hard. Yeah, it
I'm sure
just doesn't
she'll
understand
get it
quite
when
yet.
she
Yeah,
they'll get it when they're older, but
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
No, I totally understand.
And then I have to explain to people because the other thing is people that walk around with dogs. Not all. I actually really appreciate most of them. Will hold their dog and not
Yeah,
approach unless beckoned, so
yeah.
to speak. It's funny that's a dog term, but I do have some that just kind of let their dog come up to us and they're like, "Oh yeah, you can pet the dog," and like lets the dog come running at my children, and I'm like, "No,
Yeah,
no, no, no,
no.
no." It's like
Like,
you don't understand. Even if your dog is nice, this is not good.
I have a lot of issues. I have so many hot takes because I have a dog who's very dog reactive. So even though she is
Mm.
not aggressive and I mean, she gets along with dogs just fine. I mean, like she plays with my other dog, she plays with my neighbor's dog, she plays with
Mm-hmm.
my friend's dog. So she's not inherently aggressive, but she's reactive. So if she sees a strange dog she doesn't know, she gets really upset and it's a fear reaction.
Right.
So she'll bark and lunge and it looks scary, but she's basically just saying, "Hey, don't come near me. I don't want you near me. Stay away from me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look scary because
Right.
I want you to stay away from me." And people who
Right.
let their dogs run off leash in areas they're not supposed to like that terrify me because it's like,
Mm.
what if it's that one time, where
Yep.
she feels threatened and she feels like she's not safe or something
Yep.
happens. And so
Yep.
that's why I just have many hot takes of people who are off leash in areas that they should not be. Obviously, if it's a dog park or something, I don't care, but
Yeah.
if they're not supposed to be, please don't let them because for us it's very hard. And she deserves to walk too.
Yeah.
And
Oh
that's
yeah.
why.
Oh yeah.
So,
Well, and I get like sometimes I'm a very like people pleaser apologetic person. That's just kind of
oh,
my first initial gut
yeah,
reaction when someone like gets offended or has a problem, or maybe it's valid, but sometimes it's most of the time it's not.
yeah,
And like I had this one where this lady like I just assumed because my child was pointing at the dog that she wanted the dog to come near her,
right. Which
and
doesn't
the
fully make sense to me because I feel like I point at dogs and go, "Oh, hey, that dog is cute" all the time, but I don't necessarily want to touch it.
well, the dog charged my daughter.
Oh, what?
Yeah. And like not in an aggressive way, but like happy, yay,
Excited,
a
yeah.
small human.
Play with me.
And she screamed and jumped and
I
I picked her up and I
don't blame
like
her.
I like tried to keep her from the dog because again, one lick and she turns into Rocky Balboa after a fight.
Oh,
Like
poor
that poor child.
thing.
Exactly. And so I was like trying to essentially lift her away from the dog and the lady just looked at me like, "What's your problem?" I was like,
I hate
"Dude,
just yeah, people are so inconsiderate.
my child is allergic. Please remove your animal."
Yeah, people are just very, very inconsiderate.
Yeah. Thankfully, I don't think I've had anyone be rude to me once they know.
Still
It's like,
though, I feel like there
but
should
still,
not be the assumption because like Dolly loves she's not a big fan of dogs, but she loves people. She loves people absolutely. Like if you are in her vicinity, she wants you to touch her. But I do never go around and just assume anyone wants to touch her. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Even I get really squeamish around dogs, not because it's just kind of a knee jerk reaction.
Well, yeah,
I
it's
have
natural.
been well, I've been bitten by dogs before,
So
like
have I.
several in the past, and I'm like, I don't want to be bit again, and I don't know how to react with your dog.
Yeah, no, I totally understand. I don't like strange dogs. I don't go up to strange dogs. I don't touch strange dogs at all because, I
Yep.
mean, I've been bitten in the past too, but just as a rule of thumb, if you don't know the animal, don't touch it. And if it comes up to you and it's not welcome, then they need to remove the dog.
Mm-hmm.
But once again, people are inconsiderate and I have hot takes.
I don't think it's a hot take. I think you're just sane. Like it's about consent
Yes,
also applies
it goes both
to
ways.
yeah, wild animals.
Yes.
And this roof is like killer, dude.
Yeah, but if someone were to come up to me and say, hey, can I touch your dog? I'd be like, go for it, dude. Because she loves everybody. I think that is the one thing that, I mean, not that I can really read my dog's thoughts, but when we lived in the apartment, like the kids, the apartment kids would just be all over her. They just wanted to play with her all the time, and she just
Aww.
loved it.
Oh,
And
that's so
she just was
sweet.
so excited. She'd get all wiggly every time she'd see them, and she was so excited to play, and now she doesn't have that anymore. Sorry,
Oh,
kid.
poor thing.
Now you're
Poor thing.
retired. Living out your retirement.
I've never met her, but she sounds incredibly sweet.
She's a very sweet old lady. She also has no spatial awareness, so if you ever do meet her, just watch her butt. She throws her booty around like it's nothing, and I'm like, ma'am, you're 50 pounds. Please do not throw that booty in my direction.
That's adorable.
Like, when we play, like, I have some friends who come over and we, like, play card games and stuff. And if we're playing Uno and she walks by the table, we have to pick everything up and wait for her to pass because she'll just wipe it all off the table.
She's like, I'm walking here.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Are you playing a game? Not anymore. It's on the floor.
Cute.
She's a good girl.
By the way, I'm really loving this C function.
I'm glad that's working out for you. I was worried that you were gonna not feel well when we were playing
Yeah.
this. Not that.
Well, and I wasn't using it for a while, and then I started to feel it, and I was like, uh-oh. So now I am exclusively using it. I'm just
Yeah.
trying to reach parts that I can, and I slowly move, and then I plant myself, and then I wash away all the ick.
This is so relaxing.
It's nice. Oh, I'm on the porch roof now? Oh, dang. I thought I was just doing the bungalow roof because I was focused. Bungalow roof. There we go. There we go. All's well with the world.
God, my hand's cramping.
Oh, no.
Sorry, it's just because I'm holding the trigger.
I saw your death compilation.
So dumb. All of that happened within 45 minutes.
Seriously?
Yes. That game is
Wow.
not kind to me.
So, note to self, that game is brutal.
It is very brutal. It's fun, though.
It looked like fun.
It is a lot of fun. We could play it at some point. If you want to.
Yeah. Well, I'd love to actually play Terraria with
Oh,
you and
yeah, yeah.
Stace sometime.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
that would be really cool. But I don't know, like, how far you want to go in Core Keeper, especially because the amount of times we actually get to play it,
Yeah.
uh, it, I hate saying it because I'm like, I love Core Keeper. I want to play it all the time. It's just when our schedules line up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it could be one of those things where we just kind of play it when we're in the mood to play it.
Yeah.
You know? Because if
Well,
I
they
ever...
have a... Go ahead.
I was gonna say, if I ever get the itching, I can just play solo, too, for a little bit.
Yeah, true. They have a new update coming out this year sometime.
Ooh.
And I'm like, well, because with a new biome and everything.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
I believe it's called the crystal biome. And I'm
Mhm.
like, well, half the year is gone, so...
And we can just, like, play when the big updates come out, too.
True. All right, Roof, get ready to meet your maker.
I think it was. I think I was just talking to Stacy about it. We were talking about at some point doing a big uh, Age of Empires map with all three of us and maxing out the AI.
Yes.
And then we were talking about potentially having one where we're all on different teams.
Oh gosh, that would be chaos.
I know. Yeah, it's so fun.
Well, and like you and I have played together,
Yes.
and you and Stace have played together. The last time I played Age of Empires with Stacy was back in like high school or
Oh, we
earlier.
should play it. It's
Yeah, so
so
I'm
much
like,
fun.
I don't remember her play style very much.
Well, annihilation is a good way to describe it.
Efficiency, man.
Yes. Like I'm gonna fear for my life if we ever do play against each other because I'm gonna be the first one to go down.
Have more confidence. You'll be
Oh, she saves
fine.
my butt every time. Not saying that's a negative thing because it's not, but she has been known to save my booty a couple times.
Part of being on a team.
Yeah, it's so much fun though. Yeah, she made a note in the schedule what we're gonna do next time, so we don't
Oh
forget.
yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna like
Sweet.
up the difficulty and do a couple different AI things.
Ooh, I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be fun.
When are you guys playing that next?
I want to say the 17th I have scheduled with her.
Ah, yep. I my child is in a dance production that day.
Oh, so sweet.
It's gonna be lots of fun. And it'll be so much better than last time because we're not gonna get hit with a giant snowstorm that makes
I
everybody not
was
be able to come.
gonna say, I don't think. Did you guys do the one in winter? Because I don't think I got pictures or a video.
Oh, I did. I definitely did it. And I will send you a video. But
Please.
oh my word, that was like there was, you know, I don't even know how much snow. So we got at least 2 feet of snow,
Was that the week
like
of
in,
Christmas or after
oh yeah,
Christmas? Yeah,
it was the
so did we.
week before Christmas. It might have even been Christmas week, but I know it was right. It was right before Christmas that it hit. And so the way our area kind of worked with that was we got about 2 feet everywhere. Like it was just a lot.
Yeah, so
But
did
we
we.
also live in a wind tunnel, and so it got blown all the way
Oh,
up into our
gross.
driveway, over the cars, everything. I was shoveling snow piles that were taller than me
Oh, I believe it.
in desperation to try and get the car out of the driveway so I could take her to her dance performance because they didn't cancel the performance.
Of course not.
Well, and I kind of understand why, because, it's one of those where if they canceled, there's no rescheduling.
Yeah.
Like, it's just not going to happen. And so they just kind of bit the bullet and was like, all right, anybody that can show up, great. If you can't, we'll understand, like, and the nice part was it wasn't like a you have to be here. It was
Right.
we understand that this can be dangerous, so please only come if you can safely make it here, which is what I appreciated about that whole scenario.
Yeah.
But I was determined. I was like a mom on a mission. Like I am getting her to that theater.
Such a good mama.
I went 10 miles an hour everywhere.
Hey man, you do what you gotta do.
I know, and she's in the back going, "Mommy, what look at all the snow." I'm like, "Stop
I
talking."
see it. Stop talking. Mom's gotta concentrate.
In the most polite and gentle parenting manner as I could in that moment.
Yeah. Understandable. I know that that was the time when my neighbor bought a snowblower and I paid him in beer to snowblow in front of my driveway because I did not want to shovel several feet of snow by hand.
I love that.
I was like, "Oh, you're doing that, huh? Here, have some beer."
Well, and I was solo taking her to the theater because at the time my husband and my son were sick, so they couldn't
Oh,
come
that's
with us.
oh
Yeah. Which it's fine. Like it probably would not have been good for
yeah.
either of them to try and deal with the stress of getting out there, but also
Yeah.
just, they weren't feeling well.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Okay, this roof.
I was gonna say
All
that
right.
is another thing I am so excited for if I can get the driveway paved.
Mm,
Shoveling pavement, not gravel. In the
that would be
snow.
nice.
That'd be
That
so
would be really
nice.
nice. Okay, what am I missing? What did I miss?
Oh man, the side of this house is disgusting.
Did I miss a section? Where? Oh, maybe it's under the eaves.
It could be because I'm down here.
Do you want to check and see if the bungalow roof indicator starts to go down?
Uh, sure. What do you need me to do? Get up there?
Well, no. Like, so, the eaves of the house.
Yeah.
Ah! Never mind. I am here. We're good. I was trying to not come down unless absolutely necessary, but this is definitely the part of the roof that's not done, is the underside.
Good thing there's no fall damage. Could you imagine if you had a life, like a health bar in this game?
Be an intense version of PowerWash Simulator.
Trying not to fall off the roof.
Oh my goodness. Okay. This is also roof? Oh my word. There's so much to this roof.
All the roof.
Yes! It's all done.
Let us go.
And I don't know what to do next because I was on that roof for so long.
Join me in wall cleaning.
I think I'm going to do the gutter.
Alright. Okay, let's go.
Going up. Aha! I'll do some of the smaller items,
Okay.
like the windows and everything.
You do whatever you want.
Whee! So what is the difference between a bungalow and like just a normal style house? Like, why is it a bungalow?
I would assume it's probably the layout of the house. Or
Okay.
maybe the body style.
Like a cottage has a
Yeah.
certain body style
Yeah.
versus a rambler versus, and maybe it's just a term for that.
Yeah, it might be just it might just be a version of Rambler. Because when I think
Oh,
of
come on,
bungalow, I
window.
think of something that has like a front porch with an overhang is kind of what I think of.
Okay.
I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if that's an accurate depiction of a bungalow.
I
Don't
feel
come
like
for me.
this. Don't come for you. This window frame is being a bit frustrating. That's okay. I got this.
It's not cooperating.
Ah. Well, and the window didn't go cha-ching. So I'm like, why? There we go.
Woohoo!
Thank goodness. Resting my hand. Because, yep, that's real. Okay. Oh my gosh, that looks disgusting. Okay, well. Apparently I didn't finish the porch roof. Because the underside is also considered part of the porch roof.
Of course.
So this riding lawnmower, do you listen to tunes as you mow the lawn?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
All right.
I have wireless earbuds that I plug in when I mow.
Nice.
Yeah, because otherwise it's just, well, for one, it's very loud. Um,
Well, yeah, I've
it's
seen people wear head muffs. I want to say
That's
that.
what I'm gonna
Headphones.
start calling them now.
Head muffs.
Head muffs. Yeah. Normally, it's not so loud. I probably need ear protection when I ride the lawnmower, but it's definitely loud. And to be honest, it's a very boring chore for me. It is not my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like yard work. It's just not my jam. So at least listening to something while I do it makes it a little less boring.
Nice. Cool.
So I'll usually do that. Still have not quite gotten it down yet, though. It doesn't have a great turn radius on it, so I kind of have to still figure out the path I have to take to get the yard at it, like, evenly mowed,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
and not
That's just
run over the mailbox in the process.
no. I was gonna say that's just gonna take practice and
Yeah,
figuring out your path.
yeah. Like I
I mean, I
said,
remember doing that for the lawn at my parents' house. Even like, and granted, I was not in a riding lawnmower, but I
still,
had a track that I took every
yeah.
single time.
And that's what I do with the push mower too. Is I have like a specific way that I mow it when I push it. It's just finding that turn radius and what I can get away with, because it does not turn very tight.
It's like, can I go this far to the left? Nope.
It's more of a swing. It's a wide swing.
Gotcha.
Like I said, my mailbox is not my mail. So it's not just my mailbox. It's like a T-post, and it's got my neighbor's mailbox on it as well across the street.
Gotcha.
So it's right at the edge of the property, but not quite up all the way up to the street. It's like in the easement or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, it is a very real possibility to hit that thing if you're if you're not careful. And yeah, if we hit the mailbox, that's gonna come out of my driveway fund. So try not to do that,
Yeah, let's not do that.
because my dad almost did when he was teaching me how to drive it.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
I was like, "Sir, please
Don't hit my mailbox.
don't hit the mailbox." Especially because it took 2 years for me to get the mailbox. Because
Oh
he
wow.
wouldn't install it. I bought it and then he wouldn't install it
Oh.
because he was being a turd.
Oh my goodness.
I think he was scared because he didn't want to damage the post. But
Oh, okay, okay.
eventually, it's actually kind of a funny story. My mom still laughs every time we tell it. We were working together at the time, working at the same company, and I had to move departments because he became the manager of the department I was in, which obviously can't work for dad,
Yep.
so I had to move.
Ethical reasons.
Nepotism, and and so, but still, they would occasionally have me go help out if they were super busy, and
Yeah.
it was a shipping department, so it was busy all the time. And so I told him, he goes, "Hey, I really need your help shipping this big, huge order." And I looked him dead in the eyes and I said, "Sure, if you'll install my mailbox." And my mom laughed because she said, when he told me that, he was hanging his head, and she goes, "You know what I said?" And I was like, "What?" And she goes, "She has you by the balls. What are you going to do? Tell her no?"
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah, and that's how I got my mailbox.
Oh, I love it.
Extortion.
Extortion. Hey, you learned it from somebody,
I
so he's
did.
only got himself to blame.
It's true. But yeah, so it cracks me up every time we tell that story.
That's great. I love that.
Well, yeah, it's because, like I said, I live kind of far out, so mail theft is a big deal here.
Oh.
I wanted a locking mailbox.
Oh, gotcha, gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. Interestingly enough, that is one thing that we do not have to deal with
That's good, though.
is theft of items. At least as far as I can tell. We have a very quote unquote safe neighborhood.
That's good, though. It's not something you want to have to worry about. And when I say mail
Yeah.
theft, it wasn't just packages. Like, I'd come home and my mailbox would be open.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like that kind of mail theft.
It's like, thanks for taking my bills.
Yeah, yeah, you gonna pay those for me? Oh,
Right?
did you want those coupons? Go
Right?
for it.
Ah, The wonders of being an adult.
I know.
I remember, so my children like to get the mail sometimes with
Oh.
one of us. Because the other thing, like, ours is across the street. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, I'm sorry, you're not old enough yet to just wander across the street, even if it is like
Yeah.
a nice, friendly cul-de-sac. Like, nope, I'm having nightmare scenarios run through my brain. So we go with them.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember one time, I stayed inside. Husband went with the kids. They came back in, and my oldest looks me dead in the eye and goes, "Mommy, this one's for you!" And it was a bill. And I was just like, ah.
That is wonderful.
She was so excited. It's like, thank you, child.
I don't want this,
I,
but thank you.
it was one of, I'm not gonna dash her hopes and dreams of like giving her mommy something super exciting, but I was like, oh. Or the other one that gets me is when we get spam mail, like from Disney Company, wanting us to get their credit card, and
Yeah.
both of them are like, "Mommy, Mickey!" I'm like, "Yep, that is Mickey. Do you guys want to color it?"
We gotta put it to use somehow.
Yeah. Oh gosh, any spam mail I get, I'm like, "Here, child, coloring paper."
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Come on, post.
I wish I could do something fun with my junk mail.
You could. What's stopping you? Get some crayons,
It's
man.
true, I could. I just throw it in the recycle bin on my way in because I'm too lazy to bring it inside.
Look at you being all efficient and stuff.
I know, I'm actually kind of concerned. I gotta freaking go to the post office next week because I've noticed that I have not received a single thing of mail in the last 5 days.
Oh, that's
Not even
not
junk mail.
right.
Yeah, not even junk
Like,
mail. I was like, huh, that's kind of weird. I mean, usually I at least get some kind of advert or something.
yeah. Okay, we missed some windows. Okay, post. That post is done. What post is not done? That post is done. Tell me if you find a post
Well,
that
I don't
is
know if
not
this
done.
counts as a post.
It'll say,
Oh, it says wall.
oh, I found a window. Okay, that one's
Okay, you got the
done.
window.
This frame is done.
Porch fence.
Aha, I found one of the posts. So which frame is not done? Aha,
Maybe one of the front ones?
maybe. I didn't check. There's one more post that's not done yet. What post is it? Oh, how do you miss it? Wait, that one looks fine. What's wrong with this one? Really, that tiny bit of
The
dirt was
speck of
enough?
dirt.
Tiny speck on like one side. All right, which window is it?
It's a race to find out.
I know, right? Which? Oh, it's this one.
Where?
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Where?
Just start cleaning it, man.
How do you... Okay.
Aha.
We did it.
We done. I'm assuming that the playback is wonderful to watch.
It is. I'm going to let this one run so you can watch later if you decide you'd like
Yay!
to. Okay. So we have one left, and it's the playground. It is 9:30.
All right,
Do you want to keep going?
let's try. If we don't get it all the way done, then we pick it up next time.
Okay. Oh boy.
Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, you have fun with that one. I'm going to take something smaller.
Oh.
I'm sorry if I ever saw this in real life. I would keep driving. I would never bring my kids to something this dirty. What's wrong? You missed the most important part.
I was just gonna let it be an implied uppercase, but that works too.
Oh. I mean, I can make it a
No?
heart. Hold on, hold on, hold
Oh,
on.
oh, oh.
I'm gonna fix it.
Beautiful. I love it.
There.
Look at that.
uh, I mean, of all the things that you could have carved into it with water,
I'm still
that
trying
was
to keep it
good.
somewhat friendly. Don't think that didn't cross my mind. Remember, everyone, I have the humor of a 12-year-old boy.
Ooh, this is actually a really pretty bench once you start taking off all the grime. It's the primary colors,
Woo! I like colors.
which I've learned is almost always the color of choice for superheroes and young children's.
Really?
Um, oh my gosh! Seriously, take a look at most really popular superheroes and tell me what their primary color is.
Oh, I guess you're right. 'Cause even like, I'm just even going through Marvel, and Captain America's red and blue.
Mm-hmm.
Iron Man is red and yellow.
Yep. Keep going. Keep going.
Uh, well, Hulk doesn't really count. Hulk's green. That's not a primary color.
Well, he's also considered like
Is
he's a
he really a
hero,
hero?
but
But he's
he's
not.
hated,
Yeah.
right? So,
Thor is red, right?
mm-hmm.
Mostly.
Red and blue
Red and
and a
blue.
little bit of yellow with his locks.
That's true.
Spider-Man, red and blue.
Red. Yeah, red and blue.
Now take
Ant-Man,
all the
red.
villains.
Oh, yeah, because, like, isn't Dr. Octopus turn... That's not his name.
Purple.
Is it
He's
purple?
purple and
Yeah.
green.
Um,
Yep.
yeah, what's his name? Another Spider-Man is green. The Green Goblin.
Green Goblin. And
Interesting.
obviously, I think there are some exceptions to the rule.
Of course.
But the most popular ones, the ones that have made a name for themselves, they're all primary colors. And I watched a theory on it, which I thought was really interesting. Something about the idea of like the primary colors, because they are like considered I don't know, pleasing to the eye, that they have over time been associated with like good,
Huh.
versus purple and green have kind of become evil, so like good and evil.
I mean,
So
that's true.
if you watch closely in either superheroes movies or in kids TV shows, or even some like just everyday film and TV, they use color a lot to not just convey tone, but also convey like you should like this person, or you should be very afraid of this person or this character.
Well, yeah, because if you think about it, green is kind of a sickly kind of color. If you
Yep.
really think about it, because if you think like in The Lion King, Scar is
Mm-hmm.
always framed by green, right?
Oh yeah.
And
Well, and
Ursula is purple.
green is also like the color of envy. It's
It's true.
the color of like poison. Um, but yeah, it's very interesting to kind of see the use of it in pop culture. But yeah, I found that very interesting when I was watching the theory. I was like, wait, every superhero? And I started thinking about it. I was like, oh my gosh, it's a lot of them. It
Yeah.
may not be each one of them, but it is a vast majority of them. Come on, bench. Work with me. Whew. I also find it very interesting that the red is one of the very first colors as humans that we're able to see.
Yeah, it is really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Is it is it the shortest wavelength? Is that correct?
I don't know for certain, but I do know that a lot of the baby books I was given when I first became a mom, among them were books that were like strictly the colors black, white, and red.
Oh,
Because they
interesting.
say like, oh, the very first color that your child can see is red. I was like, oh,
I
okay.
wonder if it's the length of the wave of the color, because like I think red is one of the very first colors you lose, like when you go down in the ocean. Like the farther deeper you get, it's one of the first that you lose, I think.
Ah.
Once again, I'm not a scientist. Don't come for me.
Color theory is interesting.
Yes, I love colors. The artistic side of me loves colors.
Hmm.
All of the colors in my house are almost bold colors.
Love it.
My kitchen's orange. My guest room is red.
Hmm. My kitchen is green.
Oh, pretty. What kind of green?
Yeah. It's like a soft tone, like a pastel green.
Hmm.
I've
That's
always been
very
one
you.
to,
I love
yeah,
it.
always been one to have like softer colors inside the house because then I kind of we brighten it up with
Hmm.
smaller items to kind of take the brunt of the vivid color.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I am very bold in my color choices. I
I love
love
it.
I love bold colors. Even in like the more muted colors, they tend to be a little bit like my guest bathroom is like a super duper dark navy blue, but it's like a really rich blue.
Hmm.
And I'm excited because I have a cross stitch pattern I'm eventually going to put in there when I eventually get to it.
Yay. I'm making progress on the lilac cross
Oh,
stitch.
nice. I'm
It's
excited to
looking
see
really
it.
nice. I will be very excited once it's all done.
It's always nice when you get that project finished.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I'm at with mine. I hope no one else is watching this stream because it's kind. Well, I guess it's not really a surprise because it was half requested. But I'm doing the so last year or a couple years ago for Christmas one year I made Josh a Skyrim map, and
Ooh.
he requested a map of the Elden Ring lands, and
Ooh.
there I was not able to find a pattern that was pre-made, so I made one myself.
Heck yeah.
So I took the colors from the Skyrim map that I did, which that one was purchased, but I took the same color kind of scheme to it, and so that way it will match when he puts it up.
That's super cool. You're gonna
Yeah.
have to send me a photo.
Oh yeah, I will. I'm a little nervous, but so far it's looking okay. Because my worry was the scaling.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
By the way, this is a Stegosaurus.
Yes.
Stegoslide.
I want to go down the Stego slide.
Not until I clean it, you don't. Because it is
True.
all sorts of ick.
My booty would be gross.
Oh, yeah. Hey, there we go. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going back to a cross stitch I was working on before I started doing the lilac one. And it's a alphabet cross stitch where each alphabet letter has an animal associated with it.
Oh yeah, I think you sent me a picture of it at one point.
Yeah, I'm on the giraffe
Oh, that's
and I'm
cute.
realizing like that one is going to be so much easier to go back to after doing
Yeah,
the lilac
yeah,
because it's more like bulk work.
yeah, yeah.
So I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That's kind of where I'm at with this one. Is it's all line work because it's just,
Mm,
and you'll see when I'll send you a picture of where I'm at with it. It's continuous. But the nice thing though is that I'm kind of at a point where I don't really have to follow a pattern for it. I can just continue the outline of it. So like today when I was working on it, I was just listening to a podcast while I was working on it.
Nice. My kid likes to watch me when I do cross stitch.
It is very soothing.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very calm activity.
And now I'm like, after we're done, I'm gonna totally go do some cross stitch before bed.
Yeah, do it. There's a part of me that wants to do more, but I have to be up early, so I know I shouldn't.
Ah, yes.
So I might work on it tomorrow.
What you doing tomorrow?
Well, my dad's coming out somewhat early because they're coming out to quote the driveway. So he said he'd come be out here with me when they came out.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so that's
Emotional
good.
support.
Yes, and I'm kind of hoping maybe if he's there with me, maybe the negotiations will go better.
Unfortunate truth.
Yes. So he's coming out, and I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to try to finagle some Starbucks out of him. And since he's coming in from town. And yeah, and then after that, I'm not doing really too much of anything tomorrow, I don't think.
Nice.
Besides chores, which are boring.
I was going to go to a party tomorrow with my family, but that ain't happening anymore, so.
Kiddos.
Yeah, unfortunate part of life.
Growing up is rough.
Yep. Did I tell you that my youngest has a toddler bed now?
No.
So he can willingly get in and out of his own bed, which is scary.
That is, oh, so scary. And he's growing up so fast.
I know, especially because it's like, I know when he doesn't want to take his nap, and it's like, nope, but you need to stay in your bed. And he'll protest. He'll like sit on the side of it and not actually get out because he knows if he did, I would not be happy. But he'll sit there. Like, I'm still in the bed.
Silent.
Like, oh.
Being silently defiant.
It's like, go to sleep. I've learned that if I just let him sit there and work out his own issues with the bed, he'll eventually just go to sleep.
Fair.
It's like, all right.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I get up in the morning, sit on the side of the bed, and contemplate my life, so...
He's just there early.
Yeah, yeah. We all get there, kid. It's okay.
Oh, hey, we got something done. Nice work.
Woo!
Dude, we're only 13% of the way.
I know. It's alright. Let's just get done what we get done.
I've been working on this stego forever. But no, I've kind of gotten to the point where I'm like, I know you need a nap. And I figured if your body is tired enough, especially if you're just sitting there on your comfy bed with all your lovies,
Yeah.
you'll eventually go to sleep.
Yeah.
And I've learned that because my oldest will do that.
Yeah.
If I leave her in there long enough, sometimes she'll, like for quiet time,
Yeah.
she'll voluntarily get in her own bed and go to sleep.
Aww.
And that's when I know, I'm like, okay, you actually did need a nap.
I wish I could take a nap during the day.
Right?
That's
like,
what I
want
to do.
Have it so good.
We have
so
suggestion
I have a question
boards, and I
for
want
you.
to take a nap on it. Yeah.
Am I like underneath the stego?
I can come see. Where you at? Yes. Kinda.
All right, back
All
to
right.
your day.
You looked like you were crouched in front of it, like you were dropping an album or something.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
How long has it been since this playground got cleaned?
It's been 84 years.
Seriously. It's like uncovering gold. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, goodness. Okay. There we go. Oh, gosh.
I know, it is just... Holy cow.
Well, it's like I clean a section. I'm like, all right, that looks great. And then I move ever so slightly. I'm like, dang it. There's more.
Look at all this stuff.
There's so much more. Come on. Oh, I thought I finally got it. Dang it, that was
Sorry.
you. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh my gosh, you're getting it. Ah!
It's just little pieces. It's not anything special.
Okay.
They're just the little squares over here.
It's...
The little tic-tac-toe squares.
Oh, okay. It's gonna feel so good to get this stego slide done.
Yes, and then I'm gonna come climb on it.
Is that what you're waiting for?
Yes.
I love it. I keep thinking it's gonna be mine.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Alright, where am I missing the dirt? There we go. Got some more right there. There's some more. Oh!
Yeah!
It's beautiful. I'm looking at its butt, but it's beautiful.
Well, maybe it's got a beautiful butt.
Alright. Wider nozzle.
Oh, that's trash. There we go.
I really like the yellow one.
Yeah, that one's my favorite.
Yeah. I wonder if I get to keep the money too.
Oh, I don't know. I would hope so.
Or do we share the money? Oh, that would be rough.
Actually, I'm curious because can't we... We can buy stuff, can't we?
We should be able to. Like a better power washer.
Yeah. Could
So we've
buy
definitely
an...
got the wimpy power washer right now.
Wonder if I buy it if it does it for both of us. Oh man, you can do modifications.
Ooh, really?
Yeah. Like color it and stuff, make it all fancy.
Where
There's
is
cleaning in the tablet.
that? In the tablet. Oh, the store.
Yeah, metal cleaner.
Personalize. Clothing.
Equipment.
I can customize my appearance.
Did that take money for you?
How much do you have?
$12.42.
Like $1,242?
Yes.
I only have $364.
What? Are you
Yeah.
not getting money?
It's... I'm not sure. That's a good question.
That's weird.
Well, we have different money, so that's helpful. Shop. I can't buy a new power washer. I wonder if you have to like go back to the main menu to buy the upgrades.
Well, I just bought an upgrade and it worked for me. I'm concerned that you're not getting the same money, though. We're doing the career together.
I mean... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe I only get money for what I clean.
This game is so confusing. Going back to our discussion about co-op games.
I know, right? Some games do it really well.
Some do not.
Yeah.
Oh. This is so exhausting.
One of these days, we're going to find the ultimate co-op game, and we're going to be like, this is all the things that you did correctly. Now, please tell everybody else.
One day. We'll find the mystical unicorn.
Well, hey, let's look at the ones that we do now. Is there anyone that comes close?
Um, I don't really have too many complaints about Core Keeper, I don't think.
That's the one I was thinking of. Is like Core Keeper actually does a fairly good job with its multiplayer system.
Yeah, I feel like that's fair.
Because one of my main complaints with co-op games, especially when you have like a sorting system,
Yeah.
and even Stardew has this problem in my mind. You can't both access the same
Yes.
chest, which is infuriating because especially if you're like trying to give something to someone or if you're trying to organize things, it's like it it makes no sense in reality for me to open a box and go, "Oh, nobody else can look inside."
Yeah.
You know
You
what I
mean you
mean?
don't just, like, hoard the box and
I
hold
know.
it close to your chest while you're looking through it like a little feral goblin?
And that's what it feels like in some of these games and I'm like, "Dude, but Core Keeper." And I think it used to be that way and then they fixed it. And I
Yes, I
think
think
that's
it was a
because
quality of life update.
they seem to be actually listening to their community. And I'm not saying that other developers don't listen to their community, but they do like this weird
They do it really
this
well.
they do it. They do it very well. And they're very attuned to what their community is saying and doing their best. And it's like I appreciate that so much.
Yeah, me too. I like Core Keeper a
And
lot.
I'm hoping that they're not like burying themselves in a ridiculous amount of work to accomplish that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like sometimes developers go too hard for their community. Uh, uh, oh, come on. I didn't get all of the yellow floor. Oh, there we go. Aha!
Nice.
Thank you. It's gonna look so good over here.
Hey, look, Mom, I'm on top.
The amount of times I've heard that. Mom, look at this!
Hey, look,
Kaboom!
Mom, no hands.
It's a stereotype for a reason.
I am pretty sure I have said that to my own mother and then just totally eaten concrete.
Oh, yeah. The hey, mom, watch this.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
happens
yeah.
all the time. And it
That's
usually ends with a kaboom.
yeah. That's what ended up causing my father to saw off part of the bottom of the posts of my bed when I was a kid, because I was jumping on it and it was like, you know, the really super old 90s style ones where it had
Yeah.
like the wooden posts at the end and they were ornate.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was jumping on the bed and hit my eye.
Of course you were. Of
Yeah.
course you were.
Yep. So my mom immediately made my dad saw them off.
See, our one is I introduced my children to the floor is lava.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that one's on me because now our entire living room is the floor is lava.
That is fantastic.
I mean, it's great. It gets them moving, but it also involves a lot of jumping from very flimsy furniture
Yes.
to another piece of flimsy furniture. And I'm like,
Yes.
I'm just watching the chaos. Sometimes I join in.
Of course, because why not? Never too old for the floor is lava.
Uh, okay. There we go. Small blue floor is almost done. Aha. All right, we're going for the big red floor now. Oh, man.
I know, this jungle gym place set is just so big.
Oh, gosh. Are there any more small things I can do? Garbage can! It's okay. Sometimes the small ones get overlooked.
Uh, you're just like on my screen, you're just crouched, just spraying this garbage can, and it's really funny.
I've just learned that staying crouched is the best way to get around.
how I should walk at work. I should just crab walk everywhere.
Like, don't mind me.
Mind your business.
Go on with your life.
Yeah. You don't see me here.
Uh. Oh, come on, garbage can. Can't have much more left. Stop hiding your secrets. Get clean. If you could see what I'm doing right now. Please, garbage can.
Oh.
I am power washing the inside of a garbage can.
Well, of course, it's gross in there. It's a garbage can.
Give it to me. Oh my gosh. I am arguing with this garbage can.
It's okay. We've all been there.
Oh my gosh. Where's the dirt?
It's probably somewhere you least expect it.
Or there's just like a tiny little bit left. Is it on the underside? Like, what is happening here? Ah, I'm losing my mind.
Just use the dirt finder.
Ah, I refuse.
That's why it's there.
I haven't used it this whole time.
Use your super secret power of dirt finding.
Fine. Okay, is it working? Okay.
You're bitten by a radioactive power washer.
I got it. It was on the inside of the garbage can.
Of course. Playground is so big.
Oh yeah, it's a big one. We can do this though.
Oh yeah, we got it.
I went to go see the new Spider-Man movie.
There's a new Spider-Man movie.
Animated.
Oh, okay. How was it?
It was good. It's a part 1.
Oh.
Which was very unfortunate when we got to the end of the movie and it had the most ridiculous cliffhanger of all time. And
well,
I went,
of course.
What?
That's how they keep you from coming back.
I would have come back regardless.
Well, they gotta make sure you're hooked.
Doesn't take much to hook me for a superhero movie.
Fair.
But maybe other people are different. But it was very cool. They did a good job. I have many questions.
That's good. I'll have to watch it when it's released to streaming.
Yeah. Did you see the first one?
Not the animated one. I wonder if it's on Disney Plus. I saw a bunch of the other Spider-Man movies on there.
It is not. I can tell you which
Bummer.
Spider-Mans are not on there.
Bummer.
The second Andrew Garfield one is not on there. And the second and third Tom Holland ones are not on there. And then the animated one
Homecoming is on there.
Homecoming is. That's the first one. But the second and the third one for Tom Holland are not on there.
Homecoming's the first one?
Yep.
Nuh-uh, that's when, isn't that when there's, no, that's No Way Home. Just kidding.
No Way Home is the last
That's the
one.
last one. I can't remember anymore. There's so many of
It's
those freaking
okay.
movies.
So Homecoming is number 1, Far From Home is number 2, which when he's in Europe,
Yeah.
and No Way Home is number 3, which in my opinion is one of the best movies I have ever seen.
It was good. It was okay.
All right, slide.
I think my favorite one was the Mysterio one.
That one was definitely cool. You know how you were saying you had a hot take on the whole dog thing?
Yes.
Spider-Man is a hot take in our
Oh,
house.
I can only imagine.
There are very strong opinions about what makes Spider-Man Spider-Man and who did a better Spider-Man versus a better Peter Parker, and it goes in-depth analysis.
Well, clearly Tobey Maguire's the best in everything, so.
Oh man, hot take, hot take. So the argument in our house is Toby did a wonderful job, but he's not the best Spider-Man. He's
Fair.
the best Peter Parker, or at least top ranking. And there's only one reason why he got knocked away from best Spider-Man.
What's that?
He doesn't quip.
Okay, fair.
So Spider-Man at his core, when he is Spider-Man and not Peter, makes jokes and quips at his enemies, and Toby did not do that.
Fair.
Yeah. So that is why he got bumped down. Now, the funny part is Andrew Garfield quips a lot.
I don't really think I've seen many of his.
He's only got 2.
Then I don't think I've seen any of them. I know who he is, and I know that he plays Spider-Man, but
he does an absolutely wonderful job. I will not say that any of them did a terrible job. They did an absolutely wonderful job. In their own accord, like in their own way for the character. So Andrew did a really good job as Spider-Man because he would make jokes and quip and be all around like the cool guy, right? Like the cool dude.
Yeah.
But he was incredibly, I don't know, like as Peter, he was almost too cool. Like Peter Parker as a character is incredibly, what's the word? He is intelligent, right? He's incredibly intelligent, but he's also incredibly shy and geeky and like, you know, just kind of keeps to himself, but not in like Andrew Garfield's take was like a punk rock kind of delinquent type. Not that he was bad in school, but just like that kind of a feel, and it just didn't feel quite right. Whereas like Toby's is like geek with the glasses, very shy, especially around women. Like that's more Peter Parker. And I would say Tom Holland is a pretty good middle ground.
I like Tom Holland.
He's great. Although we were very upset when we saw that one of the deleted scenes for his second movie involved an entire scene of him quipping with criminals. It's like, why did you take this out? It was hilarious. And it was very Spider-Man-esque. Probably just editing and runtime.
I was going to say probably the flow of it.
Pacing, that's always the reason. But it's like you took out the one part where he quips. The one part.
Yeah, movies are hard too, especially when they're adaptations of anything.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like, I like Tom Holland. I think he's a good actor. Don't know if I was particularly thrilled with him as Nathan Drake in the Uncharted movie.
That was a real, like, polarizing movie, I feel.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. I don't know if he made a great Nathan Drake, though. It was just like,
And I haven't played the games, so I don't have any context, but I was told that it was supposed to be, like, Nathan Drake young, like, before you get to the games.
Yeah, and that's what it
And
is. But like Nate, even as a kid, is really sassy. He's really he's a smartass, is what he is. He's
right,
just trying to survive on the street, trying to make himself money so he can feed himself and whatever else. And I just
right.
didn't get that impression from his Nate Drake.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Also, not sure if I was a huge fan of Mark Wahlberg as Sully either, because Sully, like even in the his youth, is a very gruff, cigar smoking kind of character that I almost like a super young what's his name, Ian McKellen might have been able to play him if he was younger.
Ah,
Yeah.
come on. I am starting to feel it, by the way.
Are you? Yeah, my hand is cramping.
So why don't you finish or get close to being done on whatever section you're doing?
Okay.
Aha. Okay,
We just finished this section of ceiling.
that's fine. We're 40% of the way there.
Yeah, look at us go. Section.
I wonder if I would enjoy the Uncharted games. I don't
I
know for
think you would.
sure.
They're third person, so they probably wouldn't affect your motion sickness too bad.
That's
Um,
good.
I think you could the if you weren't comfortable with the combat, you can turn on aim assist, which helps.
What's that?
Basically, it auto snaps your crosshairs to enemies to make it easier for you to aim. If you're,
Oh, that's nice.
yeah, if you're not super experienced with shooters, many games have that to turn on if you
Hmm.
struggle with that. Um, so I mean, there's like I don't want to call it accessibility because that makes it sound like it's not a good thing, but there's settings you can turn on to make it a little bit easier on yourself if you're not used
Hmm.
to playing shooter games.
I will have to check that out then.
Yeah. Okay. Don't think I finished it all the way because the top's not done, but we'll call that. Oh, look at you standing in the circle over here. Here, I'm gonna come join you.
Hello. Do you want to? Here, I'll sign off first. Hey.
I was
Oh my
just
gosh,
brushing you. Oh,
I can
you're
push you
moving.
back with the power of water.
This is
Oh, hold
why
on.
we can't be left alone.
I have a brilliant idea.
What's that?
Watch out!
Oh,
Oh my gosh. If you go on the mask, it's like,
no face shots.
I love it. All right. Well,
All
thank you
right.
everybody for watching.
Yes,
Thank you,
thank you.
Webhead. Thank you, River. I'm so sorry I didn't get to your comment right away, but thank you for stopping by.
Yes, and thank you,
Uh,
Tyler, for stopping by as well.
yes. We will pick it up again sometime in the future. We'll have to see. These kinds of games kind of send my motion sickness for a whirlwind sometimes, but we make do.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. What do you got going on?
What do I have going on? Planning on Monday doing the Fallout stream and Wednesday doing Potion Permit, and then Friday is all of us.
I think
I think that's
so.
all of us.
We're gonna be either doing Core Keeper or a brand new game with all three of
Yes.
us.
So other than that, that's all I've got. What about you?
I've got lots of Tears of the Kingdom coming out. I have an episode of Cozy Grove coming soon,
Ooh, looking forward to that.
as well as shorts every day if possible. I kind of depends on what I've got going on content wise and with my family. But then, other than that, I believe I am back next Thursday, streaming Roots of Pacha.
Ooh, yeah.
And then Friday will be with the crew.
Sweet.
I think that's it.
It's been crazy. Ma'am. Now you're just taking pot shots. What are you doing over there?
Morse code.
Morse code. Save our playground.
All right, everybody.
All right. Thank you so much,
Goodbye.
everyone. Bye.
I'm waving.